What's going on, guys? Today I want to make content which is gonna be to talk about some walkthroughs primarily as an update, because my last commentary I did a few weeks ago, I did say I wanted to upload Battlefield 4 and Life is Strange Remastered as the next few things on the channel, and yeah, that was gonna be something that I would look into when I had my week off from school and such. So I wanted to play through them there, and I did try and play through Battlefield 4 as the only game of the two, and that is because I didn't really have trophies to really worry about as much in Battlefield 4, and I went through it to a certain extent, and then I decided to take a break from the game and basically play something else, and then return back once I now felt like play through the remaining missions that I had left. So yeah, when I returned, I realized all my campaign progress was gone, and I found it really odd. And yeah, I realized I actually have to play through the whole campaign story in one sitting, which I didn't really feel like doing after realizing that it doesn't really save my campaign progress properly. So after that, I decided to take a break from the game story in general. I didn't really want to play through it knowing that I would lose my progress if I wanted to switch or leave the game. That is why I still have yet to upload it. I didn't really want to bother because it kind of frustrated me a little bit that I lost all the progress of my campaign just because I wanted to switch a game. But yeah, then there's basically Life is Strange Remastered that I considered, but at the same time I also knew that the PlayStation Stars program wasn't really a thing at the time when I wanted to record Life is Strange Remastered. At least it wasn't really a thing yet that I could, I guess, take advantage of with Life is Strange Remastered with the trophies, because in PlayStation Stars you can level up by earning trophies and also buying games, and back then I didn't really look too much into it. All I just knew was that it was a thing coming up, and if you earn trophies and buy games and so on, you would earn rewards in some way or another, or level up and whatever. And I thought these levels was gonna maybe even, as you get higher, contribute to more points being earned with a multiplier on it and so on. So I decided to wait it out for that, and then I learned, yeah, it's not really like that. It actually is pretty lackluster in some certain ways, and the points you can earn by buying games or whatever, doing some certain campaign event thingies to unlock collectibles and so on for a profile, it really was a expensive system for what you get out of these points, in my opinion at least. Having to spend so much money or earn so many points in general, maybe through this or that campaign if they have something quickly with that, it is really little you get in return for those points. So in the end I just waited it out for that, and by the time I had learned this and that about the PlayStation Star program, my 1 week break was also kinda over at that point. So I didn't really bother in the end with it. I decided to put it on hold because of it, and I also knew that God of War Ragnarok was gonna come up as well eventually, so I decided to just also hold it out for Life is Strange Remastered, just like Battlefield 4. So whenever I can play through Battlefield 4 in one sitting, that is gonna be when I'll also slowly upload that. Then Life is Strange Remastered, I can do that now as well whenever I now have gotten through God of War Ragnarok, because God of War Ragnarok has been a game that I've been looking forward to for a long time now, and definitely is my game of the year as well. So I did also want to record myself going through that game because I've been, well, really looking forward to it. And yeah, I've gotten through it, really enjoyed it, and even though I don't like the menu design of the game too much, it is a little bit weird with the upgrading, and the ending being a little bit different than what I expected after beating the final boss. I still enjoyed it. It was really great. I really liked the, I guess, send-off for the game with what it had, and there's even still more things endgame wise to do after that, which I didn't know. So I need to, as I also try and go through my platinum trophy with the game, also record some endgame stuff, because there's some story related things there as well. And yeah, I wanted to do a walkthrough on that game, but it is gonna be a very long one, and I think the main storyline has taken me roughly around 20 hours or something like that, and that's a long walkthrough for sure to upload. So I don't know how many parts it's gonna be, and I still have yet to go through the endgame stuff as well, so it could be maybe 25 hours of footage that I'll show maybe as a minimum. I'm not really too sure, it's kind of hard to tell right now. Obviously I haven't really gotten through everything, but it definitely is a walkthrough that I want to do, but it is just very, very long, and definitely I think the longest game that I've wanted to upload on my channel, because Spider-Man Remastered was the longest so far, I think, and ever since that game I don't think I've uploaded anything longer than maybe 15 hours at most or something like that. But usually it would be around a few, like 5 to 6 hours, maybe 10, 12 hours or something like that as a game. So this is definitely quite a jump from those kind of hours. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok is something that I'll upload first now as a walkthrough, then Battlefield 4, then Life is Strange Remastered, and I hope I can get it all done before the year's over. And then I'll also have to look into working on my Gunsling Compilation 6 that I want to upload for January 1st. And in between all of this I also have some exams coming up that I gotta study up for, so I'm not really too sure how this will go for videos, if it will affect daily uploading, but it is what it is. I want to at least mention it now, that yeah, there may be some days I may miss, maybe not, it really depends. So one last thing before I go, the God of War Ragnarok walkthrough will start up either November 20th or 21st, and I'm not sure when this content will be uploaded, but as I'm recording this at least, it's November 18th, so it's only a few days from this one at least being recorded. Can't really say the same when it's being uploaded, but yeah, regardless, thank you so much for watching if you did stay around for this long. Enjoy the rest of the footage if it does continue. I don't know what I'll go for, but nevertheless, I hope I will see you guys on the next one.
Only been down!